Hello. Hi. Hello. My eye is already itching. I just started stream and my eye is itching and there's a bunch of shit that happened for some reason. So stream elements updated and OBS updated. So now I can't see anything. So if anyone knows how to be able to see the stream information, please let me know, because I have no idea. I have not a single clue. Not a singular idea. Whoa! Oh my god, that's a new thing. A 3-stream streak. That's new. I've never fucking heard of that before. I've literally never heard of that before. I didn't know you could have stream streaks. That sounds nuts. You have to close it and restart OBS. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna do all that. Ooh, JJ's on a 7-stream streak. Okay, okay. I just can't see. I can't see how many people are in stream. I can't see how many fucking. This is weird. This is kind of cool, but it's weird. You know what I mean? But hello, everyone. Hi. I don't know what I want to do for stream today. So we're just gonna kind of chill for a bit. We're gonna have another little chill stream day. Did it not save? Why didn't it save? I hit save, you freak. Hang on. I literally hit. Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello. It is so good to see you. Don't make fun of me because I can't type. Just because I can't type doesn't mean you can talk. But hi. What's up, Joe? Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is ElainaExe, and I'm a sleepy little guy right now. I might get an axolotl. Fuck yeah, dude. Do you. My hair's all fucked up today, so I don't know what the plan is. That's not why I don't know what the plan is. The plan I don't know is because I'm tired and it's been raining a lot. It's been raining so much. Like, started last night. It's been raining all day, and I know we need it. I know we need it. But I don't like it. It's making me sad, and it's making me tired, and it's making me not want to do anything today. I was supposed to go get stuff, and I didn't do that today because I had no motivation to go outside. It's not that I don't like rain, I've just been sad. There's this thing that happens every time the sun, like, starts going away, and it starts getting dark earlier, and it starts getting colder, and there's always this weird like phase of adjustment where I like freak out and I'm like, where's the sun? Where? I need the sun. I need it back now because I already have a vitamin D deficiency and I need sunlight. I am a plant. I am literally a more complicated plant. I'm a plant that cries a lot, okay? And it's not my fault. Is it seasonal depression? Yeah. A little bit. But Sevens, thank you for the gifted sub to Ms. Zays. Also, Steve, thank you for the 31 months. Yeah, so, some stuff that I want to talk about. This is, first of all, going to be a pretty quick stream, I believe. I'm going to dinner with the girls tonight, so it's just going to be, pretty chill. I gotta see how far away it is, actually. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna end in like an hour 15. So it's not gonna be a long stream or anything tonight. We're probably not even gonna really do many games. But some stuff that's going on that'll be happening in the next week. I am planning on getting a car this weekend. An actual car, chat. I will be getting A real car. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't know exactly what car I'm getting yet. We're still working on that. My mom and I are gonna go this weekend. I'm also surprising my mom this weekend, so chat, don't say a word. But yeah, so hopefully that goes well. But with that being said, most likely not, I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I will be doing it on Friday, for sure Friday. I'm gonna be doing a big, like car-a-thon stream. It's not gonna be like a subathon, it's not gonna be super long. But if all goes well and all goes according to plan, I'm gonna start the stream around like 3-ish. And we're gonna do a big like Mario Kart thing, a lot of like racing and car related games. I have ideas. I have goals such as me having to wear the Among Us suit, me having to wear a blindfold while this is all during Mario Kart, by the way, or all during whatever racing car it is that I'm playing. I have to do it with a blindfold. I have to do it with the Among Us suit. I have to do it backwards. I'm thinking about getting my giant mirror and doing it so I have to play it mirrored or something like that. So that'll be fun. The cool thing is I have a lot of the funds that I need for a car. The money that I got when my first car was totaled, there's that. And then my other car getting totaled, there is also that. Because that, I don't know if I told you about my mom's Beamer. But that was a fun thing that happened where that car apparently hit a pothole at some point and completely just sucks. And yeah, so there's some funky things you can do to your monitors too. JJ, is there a way to figure that out before Friday? Is there a way, if there's a way that we can figure that out before Friday, I would love that. If that is potentially a thing. I mean, if not, worst case scenario, I might be able to stream Monday. I think it is your monitor settings. Oh, okay, so it wouldn't be like in reaction to like a sub. Because if it could be reactionary to like subs, that'd be awesome. They probably figured that one. I hope so. That'd be really fun. But yeah, so a lot of that is going down on Friday. It also will be with you guys. It will be with chat. It's gonna be like a big old community night. Very fun, very silly, very goofy. And apparently the DLC just dropped for the new maps and new characters. So that's fun. As well as that, I have another stream tomorrow with Chilled, Cheesy, and Shelby. We're gonna be doing Lethal Company tomorrow, which is one of my favorite games. And I've been withholding playing it on stream because I wanted to wait until I played it with a group. Because playing it solo is fun, but it is not the same as playing it with a group. I would not be opposed to playing it solo though, but I just feel like it's more fun as a group, in a group setting at least. Lethal Company, what is that? You don't know what Lethal Company is? You don't know what Lethal Company is? It's very fun. It's very stupid. There's a lot of running. I actually have a clip that I can show y'all. Let me see if I have it on hand. What? Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. You guys don't know what this game is? I'll show you guys one part of this game. I just need to find the clip. Hang on. Hang on. Also, chat, tell me how you're doing, by the way. Tell me how you're doing. I'm gonna find this video. One moment. Okay. Show in folder. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys this game. I'm alive, I guess. Fucking, I have never seen anything more relatable. I have never related to something so fucking hard in my life. I am alive, I guess. I'm gonna show you guys this game though. It's very funny. Where's monitor view? There we go. This is the game. This is part of the game. So they're spectating me, by the way.
I think it was the fucking man. Are you fucking kidding me? Where did it come from?
Ella.
Hi.
I put Twitch on my TV and
Hello?
now you are on the big screen.
What?
Hope you and chat are all well and thriving.
Aw.
And give the cats a big kiss for me.
Peach, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll give them a big old kiss. But hello, I'm on the big screen. Hello. What if I just... Alexa, play Despacito. I couldn't think of a song. I'm so sorry. But also, I really hope that worked. I really hope that worked. Please. Please. Hey, Google, play Fortunate Son. I just hope. I don't own an Alexa. Fuck. Fine. But yeah, so this is the game. This is literally the game. There you go. I'll give you one more watch. This is part of it.
I think it was the fucking man. Are you fucking kidding me? Where did it come from?
Okay, I don't want to go in there anymore.
Let me clip that. Let me clip that off of my stream. Holy shit.
So, that's the game. Now I want to play it. Now I want to play it. Fuck. Now I really want to play it. But everyone's busy, so I can't. Then play it. Play it solo? Play it solo? Play it solo? I don't know. Why not? Looks fun. Yeah, but it's funnier with friends. You know what I mean? Does it cost money to buy? Yeah, it was kind of cheap though. I think it's like 10 to 14 bucks. It shouldn't be too bad. And I'm playing it tomorrow anyways. I'm playing it tomorrow. It'll be fine. Sorry, I gotta fix my... Inscription? That'll take too long. I'm only streaming for like another hour. So it's gonna be mostly chill stuff today. I wanna play it. Let's do simple. Ooh, fruit game could be fun. Or we could honestly just chill and chat about stuff if you guys want to do that as well. I would not be opposed to doing that, if I'm being totally honest. I am, you know? Has my package arrived yet? So, I have to check it tomorrow. I would hope that it is. I'm assuming it has, but Am I the Asshole reacts? Ooh, should we do Am I the Asshole? Where's Reddit? Do we want to do Am I the Asshole? Hang on. Okay, let's see hot. Okay, let's just do Am I the Asshole? And I have to fix the fucking stream thing. I I almost reported my own stream. Okay. I didn't mean to pause the music like this. Where'd the music go? Come back! Alright! There we go. Let's start reading. I full screened the wrong thing. Okay! Ooh, let's see. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see us. I'm trying to find something spicy. You know what I mean? Something spicy. Ooh. Okay, we're not gonna read these edits. There are edits there, but I don't want to read them because I don't think we need to. Hang on. Hang on. I need background music. Hang on. I just need background music. What's good background music? None of these are hitting. Hang on. Hello, Snackinator. Okay, let's get reading. So this first thing says, am I the asshole for not letting my maid of honor choose her dress? Probably, but let's see. Also, let me scooch my little face up here. Hello, I am now in the center. I, 32F, am getting married in August. My best friend Chrissy, fake name 30F, agreed to be my maid of honor and seemed really excited for me. I told her I wanted my colors to be dark green, ooh, and a pale pink. Pink and green? Pink and green? Okay. So when we were dress shopping, she kept picking out green dresses. I told her... Oh, she agreed it was a really pretty combination. I don't think so, but sure. When we were dress shopping, she kept picking out green dresses. I told her I wanted her to wear pink instead. She was disappointed and said she doesn't like pink and would probably not buy a dress from the store we were at if it wasn't in a color she liked because the boutique was pricey. Fucking fair. Oh my God, me. I don't like spending money. I can understand that, so I just asked that she find an appropriate dress in the specific shade of pink I like. Since then, she's been sending me links to dresses that are not close to the color at all and green ones with pink floral. She made a comment about how when I was her maid of honor a few years ago, she let me buy a dress I've worn multiple times since. This pissed me off because her colors were navy and silver. So of course the blue dress she wanted me to buy is more versatile. But it's my turn now and I think the dress is a standard part of the maid of honor role. It's making me think she's not going to be a good maid of honor to me. Okay. I can understand the specifics because like weddings important, etc. However, pink is not everyone's thing. It's not my thing. I would love for it to be my thing. It's not my thing. I would be so much happier and so much more comfortable in green. Personally, I don't understand why she can't do green instead of pink if it's green and pink anyways. I mentioned this to my sister and she said I was being a bridezilla. She reminded me that Chrissy was a really relaxed bride and we obviously have different expectations about wedding roles and I had to talk it out. I know she's probably right, but I'm upset that she thinks I'm being a bridezilla. Chrissy's wedding was a lot different than what I would have picked for myself. It was really casual and had a lot of cutesy homemade elements. My style is more elegant and classy, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. When I first started talking to Chrissy about my wedding plans, she kept reminding me that it's one day and just a party and stuff like that, but I've dreamed about this day since I was little. Can't relate. I feel like Chrissy doesn't understand how important it is to me that my day is picture perfect because she admitted getting married wasn't ever really important to her. I mean... I don't know. It It doesn't really seem like she's the asshole, because I can understand wanting a very specific shade of pink. I can understand that. I'm more curious to know what everyone else is wearing, like what the other bridesmaids are wearing as well. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? There's also notes up here. Let's see. Edit 1. I want to make it clear that Chrissy is my best friend. We've known each other for almost 10 years. I'm not kicking her out of the role or asking her to step down. We're not fighting about this. She's very supportive about everything else except this one thing. I just wanted to know if I was being unreasonable expecting her to wear what I want. Edit 2. Fine, I will ask if she wants me to help pay for the dress. I just still don't think I'm the asshole. I don't think she's the asshole. I think because they're not arguing, she's just shot down a few like colors, not because they're too pretty or not because she doesn't want her friend to look good, but because she just wants a specific color. Maybe I can agree on the pushy. I can agree on the little bit of pushy, but I don't think anyone's the asshole. I think we were actually asshole free in this scenario. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, let's read this one. Am I the asshole for not letting my homeless ex-fiance live with me? Let's buckle in, get our little seats ready to go. I, 26F, was engaged to 29M. I decided to end the relationship because of his extreme anger issues. Okay. He was very sweet and charming in the beginning, but when he became comfortable and about 3 months into our relationship, the mask eventually slipped. He was living with his friend and said friend's wife. Oh, he was living with his friend and said friend's wife when we met. He informed me that he was trying to leave the friend group and was looking to start over. He did inform me that they were bad people, but me being a let me find out myself before I make a decision person persuaded him to let me meet the friend group. Oh God. Oh no. I can already tell without reading further ahead, this already seems like the fiance or ex-fiance is the type that's being like, they're crazy, they're bad people, when in actuality, he might be the problem. Turns out they weren't bad. He was a liar that held, here we go. He was a liar that held very explicit information from me. Things that I am too ashamed to mention here. I confronted him and them with said information, which they quickly explained and promptly ended their friendship with him. Because of this, he was no longer able to live with his friend. We are now no longer engaged and he has nowhere to go. I have my own home, which I share with my minor child. I do not feel comfortable letting him live here with me, especially because my child has witnessed him getting angry with me. Already, not at all the asshole. Not at all the, no, fuck no, absolutely not. I don't even know how long this relationship was, but absolutely not. No, not the asshole. We'll finish it. I do feel responsible for him not being able to live with his former friends because I confronted them with information he told me. I was so angry about the things he told me they did, and I wanted to defend him, call them out, but unfortunately, hell is paved with good intentions. I like that statement. I don't know, that statement's kind of interesting. Edit. A lot of you are commenting about the engagement time frame. I didn't know that was crucial to the story, but for context, we were dating on and off again for 3 years. We got engaged last month. I broke up with him 3 days after the engagement. Holy. Whoo! 3 days? 3 days after the engagement? Oh my God. I mean, you're not the asshole, but ooh. Whoo. Whoo. Ooh. Am I the asshole for telling my friend people want a partner, not another child to take care of? I can easily say not the asshole, but we will. Sorry, I got something on my nose. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my friend my true opinion on why he is undateable when he asked? I, 25F, have been friends with name change Paul, male 31, since I was 14 and he was 21. Yes, I know the age gap. To be fair, at the time, we didn't know how old each other were until later on. The older we got, the closer the friendship. What? What? That's the start? That's the fucking intro? That's what we're opening with? Okay. No! I lost it. There we go. A bit of context. During this time, he has had 2 partners. One long-distance online romance, name change Mace. And then they were together for a while, and the name change May, female 30. This relationship lasted less than 3 months. How old is this? You're 25. Okay. After his relationship with May, he would vent to me about how relationships suck and they always leave him. Mind you, my friend's first instinct to problems in a relationship is just throw money at it and the problem will go ring. What? Oh, his instinct. Okay. Okay. Within the last 2 years, he's begun to have feelings for a coworker named change Sarah, female 31. Paul, Sarah, and I. Okay, this. First of all, reading this is very difficult. The grammar on this is very hard to read. I'm not gonna lie, but Sarah has expressed her feelings towards Paul about 3 years ago, but around that time, I'm gonna read it the way that they typed it. The way that this woman typed this, I'm gonna read it. But around that time, there were a series of unfortunate... Reading this is like someone just like did text to speech, but didn't actually bother changing anything. A series of unfortunate events, so it was kind of a bad time emotionally for Paul. Fast forward to the situation where I might be the a-hole. Over the weekend, just gone, Paul, Sarah, and I, and 2 other friends were spending the weekend at Paul's house, drinking involved. Sarah and I found ourselves at a table talking about all sorts of things. The topic of how they felt about each other came up. Sarah admitted she had reservations about developing a romantic relationship with Paul, as she was worried about that rather than having a partner in Paul, he would act more like her child. The following day, Sarah went home and myself and Paul were outside talking when he asked my opinion on why he's finding it so hard to find a relationship. This is really hard to read. I'm gonna keep trying. This is where I might be the a-hole. I pointed out to Paul that people don't want to feel like parents to their potential partners. He was taken back a bit by this, then he asked why I would say something like that when I responded that he has never had to do anything for himself. Everything has been done for him, that he has spent his life being babied, for example. Oh my God, please, like, sentences. Periods are important, okay? Periods are important for a lot of reasons, but grammatically, please. He doesn't know how to work the washer, dryer, vacuum, really anything going around the house inside. Why is this song playing? Why did this song start? Fuck. Okay. I don't want to. Okay. The shame. Okay. Come on, I need something spicy. Ooh, this one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good. Ready? You know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with this song, actually. This is DMCA free. Are we theoretically playing DMCA free music? Can I play this during... Do we think I could play this? No, we'll play it safe. I won't. Okay. Would I be the asshole for asking my friend to return the expensive wedding gift I gave her after she and her fiance broke up? About 3 weeks ago, my friend broke up with her fiance a month before their wedding, would have been this weekend. She found him fooling around with another girl and called off the wedding. Ooh. It's a huge mess and I feel awful for her. It truly is a devastating time for her and I've been as supportive as possible through it all. She has been one of my closest friends for the past 15-ish years and she is basically a sister to me. Because of this, when I found out they were engaged at the beginning of the year, I wanted to give her a truly special wedding gift. She has always been into interior designing and has wanted an Eames lounge chair for a long time. I found one for $4,500. $4,500, which was a good deal, so I got it for her. I'm fortunate to be able to afford this, but it's still quite a lot. Yeah, I don't know what kind of finances you got, but spending $100 on a chair stresses me out. She was ugly crying. I'm sorry, the inclusion of ugly crying it makes me giggle a little bit. She was ugly crying when I told her about it and was extremely grateful for it. However, now that the wedding is called off, I'm not sure what to do. I could still use that money if I were to get it back. Is it rude to ask her to return it or at least pay me back for the chair? I feel like I'd be such an asshole for doing so, but some other friends who aren't as close to her said she should absolutely at least return it so I can get my money back. She's going through a lot now, so I don't want to press her too much, and honestly, if I never see the money again, that's fine. But still, $4,500 is a good amount of change that I would be happy to have if possible. Ooh, I would suggest halvesies, but also we don't know the financial situation of the friend. Also, $4,500 for a fucking chair? My brother in Christ. That's a lot. For a wedding gift? I mean, could you like theoretically make it for her birthday and just be like, hey, I got this later? There's also edits. Let's see. Edit. Thanks for all the replies so far. I realized I left out a very important detail, which is the time frame to return the chair is 90 days. So that's why I'm asking this question now. I bought the chair in mid-September so that to return and get the full refund is coming up in about a month. To address some other comments, you were all right about asking about just asking her for money, which is dumb, and I will not do that. The big reason why I even asked the question was due to my conversation with other friends who said she should return it. Ultimately, I will not ask her to do anything, and she can keep the chair, no problem. If she does get married again, though, maybe I'll just buy her some nice chocolate. Well, that was a nice conclusion. And it also ended perfectly in time with the song. Well, that seems pretty... I don't know, that seems pretty resolved, actually. I thought it'd be spicier than that. Let's see. Ooh, here, let's go with this. Also, no. No. Where is this music coming from? You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep it going. We'll for VOD viewers, Mercy or JJ or Gecko, I don't know who's gonna be doing this VOD. Can you guys just put in Investigations by Kevin MacLeod? Yeah, I'll give you this playlist. Because this is actually kind of fucking funny. Actually, where's the Spotify thing? There we go. We'll just have that up. Just so you guys can see it. Okay. It's Kevin! Alright. Am I the asshole for ruining the bride's wedding experience? We, mid-20s F, were bridesmaids. Let's try that one more time. We, mid-20s female, were bridesmaids for our friend's wedding. Context. Some of us have full-time jobs / mortgages. At mid-20s, never mind. I'm still in school, have some school debt. This was the first wedding in our group and our first experience with being bridesmaids. There were no expectations set by the bride as to what our roles would be when she asked us to be the bridesmaids. The issue, during wedding planning, things were coming to us out of left field without prior communication. For example, we had to pay half the amount of our dresses, pay more than 1K for a bachelorette trip? Absolutely not. Even though we had no say in the trip itinerary and location, we did it, of course, to support the bride. Girl, I spent like $1,400 for TwitchCon, and the only reason I did that is because it was Twitch Rivals. That is the only. That's a lot of money. Okay. Bride didn't ask the maid of honor. I know this one. Maid of honor directly, but expected her to plan the bridal shower. I asked how maid of honor was going to pay for the shower because the bride had expectations for an Instagram-worthy event. Balloon arches, alcohol, food, elaborate decorations. The bride's response was, I don't know, ask her. Oh. Sorry, this music is matching very well. Weeks later, the maid of honor tells us all the bridesmaids are paying for the bridal shower. Didn't ask. We thought it was weird. The bride never asked us directly to pay for this, but rallied and gave the bride exactly what she wanted and paid for the event. Months later, before the bachelorette, the bride tells us, didn't ask, that we should also pay for the trip's alcohol, snacks, decorations for the bachelorette party for 15 girls, most of whom were not bridesmaids. At this point, the bridesmaids asked if it was okay if each person attending the bachelorette party could bring their own alcohol/snacks. The bride became upset that we were ruining her wedding experience by having opinions and questions on everything she asked for. First the bridal shower, then the batch party. Bride said she Googled that bridesmaids were supposed to pay for the bridal shower and that we were not street smart for not knowing this. Wow! Bride asked all of her other friends who said obviously the bridesmaids should pay for everything. Bridesmaids felt guilty because the bride said we made her wedding experience very stressful, and after the wedding, she would be needing space from us as friends. We turned into yes people to give her everything she wanted for the wedding. We took initiative and paid for one of her wedding desserts decorations. Post-wedding, bride took space from us and didn't invite us to a party she hosted. It's been over a year later and she still holds resentment over the wedding issue and has gotten upset at us for lesser issues. We've offered to talk about it, but she hates confrontation and is avoiding the topic. As bridesmaids, we had faults by making bride's wedding experience stressful. At the same time, we tried very hard to make up for it. It seems like the bride is holding on to the things we didn't know and does not seem to acknowledge all the efforts we've made since. Am I the asshole for ruining the bride's wedding experience? I don't think so. I think it should have been discussed. I think you absolutely need to talk to someone about this. I want to see what the first one is. Yeah, it seems like they think she's entitled. I don't know. I think communication is a big thing. I know it's not really the same experience, but when my mom got married and stuff, she did most of the shit on her own. I think she did have help, but like, my mom did pretty much everything for her wedding. She did her own decorations. She bought all this stuff, all these like decorations. And I don't know, it was she did pretty much everything herself. I think I don't know about the dresses, but like discuss that with your friends. Don't just expect it. Have a conversation. They're your friends for a reason. Not you are the asshole, but she's the asshole. Cool. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Would I be the asshole if I didn't support my friend's surprise wedding plans? I, female 37, have a longtime friend, Maud, F40. She's a wonderful person, very loving and creative and social, but also has mental health issues and sometimes gets manic or depressed. Okay. She is single with no kids and has a complicated dating history. She's impulsive and romantic and falls madly in love very quickly. Okay. Her last serious relationship was destructive. A bad mix of two people who were crazy about each other but brought out the worst in each other and hurt each other a lot. Since then, she's had a few flings, each of which she insisted was a serious relationship until it wasn't. She mentioned lately about feeling a bit sad and doomed to be alone forever. Okay. Fast forward to now, Maud has met a new guy, Ricardo. He is from a different country and it is here for a long-term work contract, but is not here permanently or with any stability. They met 2 months ago and have been inseparable. I've been traveling, so haven't met him. I just got back and she wants to introduce us, which of course I am keen on. Today she sent me a message out of the blue announcing that they are getting married. She even included a date about 6 months away. Then, a few hours later, she sent another message with a very weird tone asking me to please not post this on social media or tell anyone. Because Ricardo is a very private person and is very sensitive to energy, and they don't want their marriage to be public. The only people who can know are the 5 friends who are invited. This is setting up so many red flags for me. Hello, me too. Yes, go on. I don't know what the relationship is, but I'm freaking out because 1, they're planning to get married so fast, which she says is something she's always wanted, but we've known each other since high school and marriage has never been a priority. 2, all of this is weirdly secretive because apparently he's so sensitive. I know the message telling me to keep it quiet came from him, not her. I know her tone and way of engaging with people, and that wasn't it. Ooh. 3, they're planning a tiny wedding, and again, few people can know. Maud is a social butterfly with hundreds of friends, but she says she's happy to tone it down and have a quieter life because that's what she needs. She insists she's loving it, but I feel like she's isolating herself. I can agree. All of which said, she is an adult and she sounds super happy for the first time in ages. Part of me just wants to be happy for her, but part of me, the part that spends too much time on Reddit, is very concerned. So, would I be the asshole if instead of being the supportive, loving friend she needs, I am honest with her about what I think and there's something wrong with the situation? Would I be the asshole if I try to pick her bubble of love with my cynical worries when she's a grown woman? Pick at that fucking bubble. Pop it. I think friends always need someone to be honest. That is my opinion is, while you can be a supportive friend, it is also very important to keep your friends accountable and make sure that they are doing the best thing for them. If you are not sure about this, you should probably ask her what's going on. I don't think you're the asshole for this. In fact, I think you should very much talk to your friend and make sure that everything's okay, because I don't trust that at all. I really don't like that. So, yeah, no. I'm definitely better to have an uncomfortable conversation than an unsafe one. I agree with that 100%. I think it seems like something weird is going on. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. It's gonna bother me. Hang on. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Am I the asshole for not letting someone else's food delivery person into my apartment building? This is an interesting one. This is actually a very interesting one. I live in an apartment building that is secured by internal and external fob access, exterior call box, and front desk staff. One night, I was waiting for a front desk staff member to return from a meal break in the apartment's lobby area when I heard knocking on the glass entrance door. The person who knocked had a bag of food in one hand and was holding up their phone to me in their other hand. It was pretty obvious to me that they were probably trying to deliver food to someone in the building, and since the front desk was unattended at the time, wasn't able to enter by buzzing the front desk. But instead of opening the front door for them, I signaled for them to use the callbacks to contact the resident who ordered the food to buzz them in. I could see that they proceeded to buzz the front desk using the callback box, but made no effort to call the resident and kept banging on the door while yelling at me to open the door. Okay. Interesting response. Soon after, a tenant entered with their fob, and delivery person tailed them inside and started repeatedly calling me lazy and an asshole for not letting them in to deliver the food. They left the food on the front desk while continuing to call me an asshole and lazy. I responded by saying, maybe somewhat rude, that 1, I don't work here, and 2, they should understand that I was just being careful not to let people I don't know into the building. They argued that my reasoning didn't matter and that I was just too lazy to let them in and that I was being an asshole, and continued to taunt me as they left. Historically, the building has experienced several incidents of non-residents tailing inside the building, resulting in several notices to residents urging us not to let any unknown person into the building. So I was just trying to uphold a basic safety measure. So if it's an issue and they were told by the building not to let people in, but at the same time, if they had food and they also had the Uber Eats app up, I would let someone, if they, and maybe that's naive of me, but I'm trying to say, if I see someone holding food and their fucking phone to be like, hey, I have this thing, I would have probably let them in. Obviously, I would have checked the app and stuff to make sure that it's actually that, but that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That one's a little bit harder. That one is a little bit harder. I want to know why they keep putting SpongeBob music in the background, but it's fine. Oh, am I the asshole for not letting my wife drive my car? We are already starting off with my car. My car! Sorry. My wife and I have been married for just over a year now and have known each other for 2 years. Let me read that again. My wife and I have been married for just over a year and have known each other for 2 years. Okay. Recently, I traded my car in for a different one. Oh wait, sorry. Quacky Biscuit, thank you for the 2 months. I had a new car that I paid off with my own money while we were dating, and she's had the same old beat up car the entire time. Recently, I traded in my car for a different one using $26,000 worth of trading credit and $1,200 worth of our money. Mind you, she's been making many small Amazon purchases and has not worked since March because she's been looking for a job. Okay. She's upset when I call the car mine and doesn't like the fact that when she tells me which days of the week she gets to drive it. Which I understand because her car sucks right now. But my parents are giving her a used car that's in much better shape than her current one for free. But she still says that when she gets that car, she'll still tell me what days she is driving, and it is strictly our car. I'm fine with letting her drive it whenever she wants, but if she just asks, lets me know. Am I the asshole here? No, actually. I don't think. My issue is, I don't think you've been long. Maybe it's me, and maybe it's because I've been in 3 2.5-year relationships consecutively. But I don't think you guys knew each other long enough. And you've been married. I understand. Maybe it's the marriage thing that I don't fully understand. Because I wouldn't see my car, like my car that I'm about to buy, right? I am about to buy a car. I've never bought a car before, by the way. Holy shit, I'm gonna own it. Ooh, that's a crazy thing to think about. But I digress. I think there's a difference between our car and my car, right? I think it's still his car. I think she should ask. I think she should ask. I think it would be kind to ask. So not the asshole, but y'all need to have more conversations. So. There are people who have a bond with their car. That's how I am. I didn't want my Jeep Liberty. I didn't want anyone driving that car. And it was a shit 2010 Jeep Liberty. And I fucking, chat, the car that got totaled, that I was devastated over and cried over, that was a 2010 and that was my baby. So I can understand this guy's feeling after buying a new one and spending that much money on it. My car was fucking $10,000. And my mom bought it. So like, I don't think he's the asshole. I think they just need a discussion. Oh, I like this one. Let me fix my fucking bangs really quick. Hang on. Gotta fix my hair before I pass judgment on strangers. It was my first car. I'm still so sad. All right. Let's get it started. All right. Am I the asshole for misleading my potential roommate and backing out of our rental application together at the last minute? This already sounds fun. I am a 23-year-old male who is currently staying at a share house with 4 other guys. When I first moved in halfway through the year, it was explained to me by my housemates that the lease was ending in February and they had no intentions to renew the lease. They all planned to go their separate ways. I would therefore tell people when asked about my living situation that my current lease was ending in February and that I would need to find a new place to stay, even though my preference would have been to just renew the lease. The rent is cheap, the location is good, and the commute to work is great. My current housemates are also really chill. About 3 to 4 weeks ago, a friend of a friend, 29 male, who we will call D, it's nuts, heard about my situation and said that he was actually looking for a new place as well since his current lease was ending in late December. We decided to inspect a 2-bedroom apartment together on the weekend just past that. That D had been on the weekend just past that D had been scoping out, and after expressing that I was mostly satisfied with the place, he subsequently sent me an application form to fill out together with him. However, there was a sudden change in circumstances with my current housemates, and they now want to renew the lease in February. As I had not signed any forms yet, I quickly let my potential housemate know about this update on our lease situation and told him that since my current place was likely renewing the lease, I no longer wanted to proceed with the application. Okay. D was understandably very upset about this last-minute change in plans and proceeded to essentially chastise me, saying that I had misled him and that it wasn't a very nice thing to do to lead someone on. He told me that he had relied on that piece of information about my lease not being renewed in February and had made plans on that basis. Am I the asshole for not applying for a new property together with him and misleading him? I feel like it wasn't intentional gaslighting, but that does suck for the friend. It does really suck for D, because if I was relying on someone and like we had already looked at the house together, we had already agreed that it looked good, stuff like that, and then suddenly they kind of just drop off and they're like, oh, actually it's fine, I would be upset. But it doesn't seem like it falls on the host or the OP. Is it called OP, the original poster? I don't think it's his fault. I would say that the roommates or the housemates randomly changing their minds is a little rough. And yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a shitty situation. A lot of these just seems like shitty situations. And I need something contradictory. Let's see. Top. Ooh, am I the asshole for drinking on my designated driver nights? Well, I've already got an opinion, but I will not say. Me and a group of my close friends that's bad grammar, goes out to drink reasonably often, and we all take turns being DD in a rotation of sorts. Okay, fair. The issue for me is that I'm heavily visually impaired to the point where I can't and never will be able to legally drive. Even when using bioptics or other assistive tech. Instead, on my nights, I pay for an Uber or taxi for all of us, which others have said is a completely acceptable option for them. So okay. The problem comes up with me drinking on my nights. Even though I'm not actually driving and can't reasonably be expected to, one of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights when everyone else holds back on their nights. Well, he can't see. They can't see. They can't drive. If they're paying for the Uber, then why are you complaining? I don't know why you're upset that someone's not. What? I'm a little confused by this one. In my view, hang on. So sorry. In my view, it's not unfair at all. If anyone else wanted to drink on their own night, they're more than welcome to pay for an Uber the way that I do every time it's my night. They just usually choose not to. And by the asshole, I'm no alcoholic and I'm more fine going through an event or outing without drinking or anything, but I also don't see the point in holding back when I reasonably could have one. I do not think you're the asshole. I don't think you're the asshole at all, actually. I think if you, like, yeah, it seems like the friends are just like, well, I don't get to drink sometimes when I have to be the DD, so therefore, when you're the DD, you don't get to drink even though you're paying for the Uber. I think that's dumb. It's one friend. It's one friend that needs to calm the fuck down. It's not actually that deep. Stop it. We're gonna keep this song. Is there a way to see like controversial ones? I guess we'll do hot. Let's see. I want... Oh, this one has the tab, everyone sucks. Let's see what it says. Am I the asshole for ignoring my selfish neighbor when my baby cries? Okay, I'm gonna say right now, I hate baby crying. I hate the sound of babies crying. Like, it causes me, like, genuine frustration. Okay. I am the father of a 1-year-old toddler. Recently, she started teething as her molars have started to come in. First, it was the top ones for about a week. Then we had a week's break, and now the bottom ones are coming in. It's clearly causing her a lot of pain, especially at night. Before she was a good sleeper, but now it's been rough. She's been waking up around 1 a.m. and then 3 a.m. daily, screaming with her little fingers in her mouth. My wife and I have tried comforting her, bringing her in her bed. She sleeps in her room anyway, and her crib is right next to our bed. But normally she likes to sleep cuddled up when she's uncomfortable. We've even given her baby Motrin to help with the pain, but she still screams for about 10 to 20 minutes each time until we were able to settle her. It's shrill and it sucks, but there's not much we can do beyond what we are already doing. That is rough. That is rough because it's not a tantrum. It is a baby in pain. That sucks because that's a baby in pain. We live on the ground floor of a new condo building. It's made of heavy concrete and decently soundproofed, but not perfect. Above us lives a single woman in her late 20s, early 30s. This is an expensive part of town in a new building, so we can assume she's decently moneyed. She also keeps her balcony door open all day and night that faces into our courtyard. She has been punishing us during the day by blasting loud music directly into our unit by putting a stereo next to her balcony. We are on the ground floor and have a fully enclosed courtyard, so it vibrates around. She's got great music taste, and my daughter will dance to it all day long. So while my wife hates her intention, I think it's worked out just fine until now. Okay, first of all, that's fucking hilarious. Also, come on. I feel like a baby crying at 1 to 3 a.m. is not a reason to blast music during the day. That is a baby. You are being spiteful against a baby who doesn't even understand. All the baby knows is my mouth hurts. How do I make it stop? I'm gonna scream, right? That's all the baby knows. I need to charge my phone. That's all the baby knows. That's insane. You can't really prevent a child from screaming. Okay. Anyways, last night, she came barging down at 3 a.m. and rang our bell 4 times while we were trying to settle our daughter. Motrin works for about 8 hours, so by 3 a.m. we have to give her another dose and wait through the cries. Cradling her for okay, this music's too intense. This is better. My wife, a strong-tempered petite woman, amplified by her first year of motherhood, wanted to go fight her then and there. But I said, let's just concentrate on settling the baby and ignore her. I also didn't want to make the baby any more upset than she already was. So yeah, I just let her fume outside my door at 3 a.m. Am I the asshole? No. Like, I maybe go outside and say like, hey, my daughter's teething and in a lot of pain. We're trying to help her, right? There's an edit. Hang on, there's an edit. Update. I delivered a small care package to her door with a long letter and a bottle of wine and chocolates. She was not home, so I put it next to the door. We are only here for a couple months, temp rental until we finish construction, but I'd rather offer an olive branch than see all the pettiness continue. Yes, it sucks to be woken up. Yes, it's a shared building. Yes, people throw parties here until 3 a.m. on the weekends. Yes, babies cry and we try our best. For those who live in very big cities, mine has 22 million. This is what you experience. I'm listening to loud mariachi music from the neighbor across the way right now. I don't think this is an asshole. I can see where everyone sucks could come in by not like answering the door. But also, I think that like single people or people without kids, I do not want a kid, and I don't want a kid for a while. And I know that. I'm very aware of that. I don't want a kid for myself. But I also understand that parenting is fucking hard. I was a terrible child. I screamed all the time. I screamed in stores. I screamed at home. I screamed fucking out in public. I did that a lot, okay? So I can understand someone not liking being woken up, but it's a baby, right? If anything, you fucking go see him during the day and you say, hey, like, no, I scream for profit. So true. Give me your money! But yeah, I don't think this is an asshole scenario. I don't even think this is an everyone sucks scenario. I think this is a shitty situation.
No.
Don't scare me. Don't scare me like that. I'm upvoting this one. That is a good upvote one. All right. Ah! Stop!
Baby cry.
Stop it! Get me more money! Okay. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. am I the asshole for telling my coworker I won't block his wife just because he told me to? This is a fun one. So last month, okay, we don't need the Fall Guys music to be playing. All right. So last month, I, female 30, went, oh, female 30. Oh, I expected a man. So last month, I, F30, went with my friends, female 29, 31, and 33, to the movie theater to watch a concert of my favorite artist. I ran into a coworker, male 36, and his wife, early 20s. Okay. I always thought I got along fine with my coworker, but I wouldn't go as far to call him my friend. I went to say hi to him and he introduced me to his wife. Let's call her Vivian. Cool. Later during the concert, keep in mind that while we have assigned seats in the theater, nobody was sitting. It was anarchy. I noticed Vivian was alone, so I approached her and asked her about my coworker, and she said he left because he was bored. Bitch! That's fucked up. I lost it. I kind of felt bad for her, so I asked her if she could join our group. She ended up spending the rest of the concert with us. After the theater, we all went to dinner. We bonded with Vivian over our love for the artist, and by the end of the night, we all ended up adding her in social media. Well, that's nice. Okay, I already don't like the husband. The husband can suck a dick. That's the one and only time I've seen her in person, and our interaction in social media is just tagging each other and the rest of the group in news about the artist we both love. This Sunday, she posted pictures of a batch of cookies she was making. I commented they looked delicious, and she sent me a PM saying she actually made a lot of cookies. She said she could send me some with my coworker if I wanted. I saw nothing wrong with this, so I accepted. Well, my coworker gave me the cookies yesterday, and he said that until Vivian gave him the cookies for me, he didn't know we had kept in touch, but he didn't like it, so I need to block her now and never speak to her again. What? Okay. I don't have This caught me by surprise. While we have never been friends, we've always been polite to each other, and I can't think of a reason why he would want me to block his wife. I don't have a reputation of being problematic or anything like that in the office. I don't keep up with the office gossip. In case he's worried I'm going to tell her what he is up to. In case he's worried that I missteal your girl. Is his wife? I'm not a homewrecker and I'm straight anyways. Okay. Anyway, I was too surprised to actually give him a good reply, so I just told him if he doesn't get to tell me what to do, that I'm not going to block someone just because he told me to, that if he has a problem, he can discuss it with his wife. Now I'm second guessing if this was the right thing to do. Maybe I was too harsh, and I could have talked with it about him. Maybe I'm creating unnecessary drama. Am I the asshole? No! 1. I told my friends in the group chat, Vivian, it's not in the group chat, just Facebook and Instagram, and they all agree this is a red flag. We are creating a Discord to talk to her. Let's go, Discord group chats! Discord group chats! Never fucking doubt the power of Discord group chats. I'm so fucking serious. 2, I don't think she has blocked me yet, since today she sent me a message asking me what I thought about the cookies. Not the asshole! What the fuck? The girl's husband sucks. Fully sucks. Ah! Stop!
Oh, sorry, I wanted to apologize for scaring you. I'll just go.
I want to find something controversial. I'm looking for controversial. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. These are all tagged with not the asshole. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this one has an NSFW tag. Should we read this? Should we read this? Would I? Okay. Am I the asshole? Ooh. For kicking my roommate out because of her boyfriend. Ooh. I, 25F, lived with my friend and roommate, 26F. We were friends before moving in together. She started dating her boyfriend, 27M. When we would hang out together, he would sometimes make sexually suggestive comments about me. Immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no. Fuck no. Make suggestions about the three of us sleeping together and would respond inappropriately to my social media posts. This made me uncomfortable, so I raised it with my friend. She found it quite funny and laughed about it. Keep in mind, she has had an ex behave similarly, and she is still upset to this day at his attempts at threesomes with us. Then why is she laughing about the guy now? Absolutely not. If they're absolutely fucking not. No, no, no. No. If I had a friend whose fucking boyfriend was trying to be like, what's up, shoddy? I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Die in Minecraft. A few months later, I bought an apartment and she moved in with me to rent the second room. Her boyfriend started coming over more frequently and continuing to be persistent with his comments. Being in such close quarters with him started to make me feel very uncomfortable. So I ended up spending most of my nights hidden in my room and having anxiety every time I encountered him. I raised this with my friend multiple times and she would laugh and brush it off each time. First of all, that's a bad fucking friend. Second of all, you need to tell that man to die in Minecraft. Fight the Ender Dragon in hardcore mode with no armor and a potato, okay? Fight the Ender Dragon with a potato and look all the Endermen in the eyes with no armor. Do that. Pete Coven, her boyfriend, who lives with his parents, found out his mom had COVID. During this time, anyone living with someone who has COVID was required to isolate for 7 days. My friend texted me explaining the situation, saying he will be living with us for 7 days so he can avoid isolating. I asked, shouldn't he already have to isolate? He's already in active contact. Fucking valid, good point! I told her politely that I didn't feel comfortable putting myself at risk of catching COVID, and that I did not feel comfortable sharing my small apartment with him for 7 days, as he makes me feel very uncomfortable. Cool, good, set your boundaries. She didn't reply. He texted me out of the blue with the most horrific, aggressive text, trying to guilt me into letting him over. I put my foot down and said no, so she gave me the silent treatment. We were at a party a couple weeks later, and he spent hours making side comments like, are you feeling sick? You look ill, and sidling up to me to cough and sputter in my face, all while she wasn't watching. There are a lot of things that I would do. There's a lot of responses I would have. A couple days later, I told her the events of the party, and she completely blank-faced me and failed to see how his actions were wrong. I told her that I was no longer friends with him, he was no longer allowed over to the apartment more than 2 times a week, and she should not expect me to engage in any sort of conversation with him, and if she wasn't happy with those new boundaries, she can move out. Good! Set those fucking boundaries, queen! Jesus Christ! No, in no fucking way, shape, or form should anyone be made uncomfortable by a man in their own home. Okay? She moved out, which is completely understandable based on those terms. I was also relieved, and it felt like I could breathe again. I gave her a sparkling reference for her new landlord and have no hard feelings towards her, but I feel like I'm having second thoughts about whether I was too harsh. No, bitch! Kick her out! Multiple times you said you were uncomfortable. Spotify broke. Multiple times you said you were uncomfortable and she ignored you. Friends, do not ignore those sorts of things. If you say that you are uncomfortable, people should understand that. People should appreciate that. People should fucking at least take it up with the person who's saying it. If I were in a relationship, okay? Let's go with the notion that, oh my God, Elena finally ends up in a fucking relationship with someone. I know. First of all, if my partner were making any sort of references about a threesome happening, towards my friend, first of all, weird as fuck. Second off, if they said they were uncomfortable, I would fucking just go, yeah, you're right. He should not be saying that. She should not be saying that. Fucking whatever. My partner should not be saying that. And honestly, I would fucking just be like, ew, no, you're done. My standards for relationships now are like really high. So if anyone tries to pull any shit, it is so easy for me just to fucking, all right, goodbye, I'm done. Immediately. If my friends are uncomfortable, fucking it is going, you are taking it up with me. That's where I am. I don't like when my friends are uncomfy. My friends do not deserve to be uncomfy. So yeah, fucking not the asshole at all. Your friend has a shitty taste in men. Hi, Michaela. Hello, lovely. I don't think boundaries like that are high standards. Well, I mean, what if it was your male friend? He would be okay with those comments. What do you mean by that? Are you saying my male friend is receiving the comments from my partner? I'm just saying I wouldn't be comfortable. I mean, if he's okay with it, but I'm not okay with that. I don't know. If my partner were constantly making threesome references towards someone, a friend, a close friend, whatever, that's still fucking weird. This music is way too intense. I would still be uncomfortable. I think it's weird. I don't think you should, if it's like an offhand comment, I don't know, but like, if it's all the time, no, I don't want to fuck my friends. I'm sorry. That's weird. I don't want to, hot take, I don't want to fuck my friends. I love my friends. I would die for my friends. I would be so silly and I would do anything for them. I would not actively or even passively attempt anything amongst, threesomes, okay? No, I'm good. I like my friends and I have the most respect for them. No, thank you. I feel like, also, I'm kind of on the A spectrum, right? I don't like sex that much. I like intimacy, not sex. No, thank you. No, thank you. I will pass. I will pass. What if it was a Larry Fishburger situation? What do you mean by that? I don't think there is a Larry Fishburger situation. Because Larry has a lovely wife and would never, I feel like when he says it, it's towards male friends and it's clearly a joke, okay? If it's not clearly a joke, then fucking, right, it's a little different. But Larry is a respectful individual. All right, we have time for one more. Sex is cool, but sex with your partner's friends is very much not cool, no matter how cool with your partner it is. I think there are boundaries that you can have with certain friends, but for me personally, no. I don't know. It just seems like sexualization, and oftentimes it is through the male gaze, and I hate saying male gaze versus female gaze, but there is a weird, there's oftentimes a thing with guys where they're like, I just want to have one threesome at some point in my life. Fuck, it's like, shut up. Tell me that you just want attention from two women and you only see them as objects. Fucking fight the Ender Dragon with no armor. Sorry. Anyways, we need a quick one. Ooh. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Let's see this one. We're gonna read through this kind of quick, because I gotta go. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for leaving my mom's place after she tried setting me on a date? Here we go. I lost my husband about a year ago due to health issues. Oh, this is sad. It was sudden and it broke my heart. I've been with him since I was 15. He has my whole heart. Me and him were just everything. He truly knew me like no other. I had the worst social anxiety ever, and sometimes it would ruin going out because it got so difficult to handle, but he was so patient. Sometimes we'd even leave before it got bad, and he says he'd rather go home and cuddle anyway, so it's no biggie. Oh, this makes me sad. He made the best coffee. Still don't know how he made it so good, but I can't get another to taste like it. He made it every morning. I just want to put in perspective how much that man was my rock. He made me so comfortable, yet still get butterflies. His death hit me so hard, I ended up in the hospital too. It doesn't help that my family isn't the best at comforting. I still haven't gotten over his death, and I still have breakdowns about it. I wanted to take it slow, but my family had other plans. From 3 months after, it was like they were trying to forget about him or make me forget about him. No! They tried asking me about new men. They tried to put some of his things away, said I wasn't going to get over it if he was always right in front of me. They threw away his cologne multiple times. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You do not, first of all, what the fuck? What kind of monster do you have to be to not let someone mourn properly? It was painful, but I feel like their thought process was from a good place. They think they're trying to help in the way that they know how. I like to think that at least. I feel like they wanted to help me, but they just tried to act like he was never there. They've been pushing and pushing to get me back into the dating world, but it feels like I'm throwing him away right now, and it's just too soon. That is literally much too soon. My mom is getting adamant about it. She keeps saying that I need to think about the present and that can't happen if I'm mourning and sulking about the past. The love of her life died, you fucking freaks. Fuck. The other day, she had invited me over with one of her new coworkers was there expecting me. She introduced me and she left the room so we could get to know each other. I was choked up. I told him I'm sorry she led him on, but I'm nowhere near dating anyone. I left without speaking to my mom at all. I got a text message after text message about how selfish it was after she was trying to help me. I can't argue right now. I have to mental stability for it. I told her that I'm going to distance myself until I'm done grieving on my own time. That might be where I'm the asshole, but it's temporary. I don't think so. She made sure everyone was on her side about it, and everyone had let me know how disappointed they are about my actions. My judgment may be cluttered right now, so that's why I'm here. But I understand her thought process may not be out of maliciousness, but it's so painful to keep having that forced out onto me. I want time to mourn my boy. I don't think words can explain how much he was in my life. Not the asshole. I can understand how you think that it's them trying to be nice, but they are not respecting you. They are not respecting the boundaries that you have. Mourning, especially with relationships and someone that you love, is very fucking difficult. My dog died like 2 years ago, and I'm still fucked up about it, okay? My dog Kona passed away 2.5 years ago, and I still get sad when I think about him, okay? Mourning takes time. Moving on from that shit takes time, and it's fucking difficult, okay? Not the asshole, not your fault. 3 months, even a year, it's not fucking enough. My last relationship ended over a year ago. Do I seem like I'm ready for a relationship? I didn't think so, okay? I am curious how old she is, though. I am very curious how old she is that they're trying to push this so hard. Doesn't make any sense. But chat, I gotta go to dinner. I gotta go to dinner with my friends. So, I will have to head out. I'm not gonna rate anyone because it takes me too long to find it. But I actually really enjoyed this. I want to do more. I want to do more Am I the Assholes? I have no idea what we're eating. I actually don't know what kind of food place it is. I was just told where to go. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. It is raining, so I will be safe. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. Tomorrow, Phoenix, shut up, shut up. Super cute top. I got it from Shelby. She gave it to me because she didn't want it anymore. And I was like, I'll fucking take it. But yeah, we're gonna do this more often. Maybe I'll even do it with Shelby. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're watching the VOD, hello. Thank you for hanging out. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications because why not? I will see you later. Get the fuck out.